All right, guys, this Sunday, 5 p.m., live stream.
Yeah, we're opening a bunch of family you guys sent us. The lady at the place had to give me a big-ass wagon full of it and a weird look.
Yeah. Either way, so this Sunday, be there, be square, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, live stream with ANA.
Hey, guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life.
All right, we sat ourselves down. This is big boy time. This is, you see, look at the time in the video. That is real. That is a long-ass song about to happen, /4 songs about to happen.
This is an epic.
Yeah.
What you guys have described as a proggy, epic masterpiece from Emerson Lake Palmer, dude.
Yeah, which very excited to hit, and for all those people who are like, they're not real enough to listen to those like long ones. Like, yo, check the catalog, boy. We've got it on point.
This is legit shit about to go down, dude.
Yeah, this is. Listen, this is not for the faint of heart. If you have not gotten all your daily recommended dose of vegetables, you cannot watch this video. It's gonna be a little intense.
Yeah, this was the song we wanted to start with the band, but we weren't exactly ready to commit to an epic like this without getting a taste of what they were capable of.
Facts.
We did from the beginning,
Yep.
and that established so much credibility in their name for us to where it's like we decided when we came back to them, we were going to give you guys what you wanted and do that big epic.
With that being said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, because you don't want to miss out on any more. Like,
if you're going to watch this whole ass video of us doing this big ass epic and you don't subscribe, that's not fair.
That's
not fair.
That is facts. Anyways, that being said, let's get into it.
Let's do it, man.
Bro.
In a certain way. supersonic fighting car. See
Hey,
your
stop.
eyes at the bars. Come inside, come inside. Roll up, roll up, roll up. See the show. Left beyond the bars, roast bishops' heads in jars, and a bomb inside a car. Spectacular, spectacular. If you follow me, there's a speciality. Some tears for you to see. Misery, misery. Roll up, roll up, roll up. See the show. Next up on the bill, in a house up on a bill, we've a stripper in a till. What a thrill, what a thrill. Not content with that, with our hands behind our backs, pull Jesus from a hat. Get into that, get into that. Roll up, roll up, roll up. See the show. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rest assured, you'll get your money's worth. Greatest show in heaven, hell, and you gotta see the show. It's a dynamo. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll. Oh, right before your eyes, people laughter from the skies, and he laughs until he cries, and he dies, and he dies. the scene. Next up on the stand, will you please extend a hand to Alexander's ragtime band, Dixieland, Dixieland. Roll on, roll on, roll on, see the show. Performing on the stool, we recite to make it.
Love the ragtime song.
To be known, the exhibits that were shown were exclusively our own, all our own, all our own. Come and see the show, come and see the show, come and see the
Love that. I really needed that. Like a lower point for a second.
Yeah.
God, those chords.
Wow.
Feels like an old detective movie.
Ooh.
tree and hangs the universe until the wind of laughter blows cold. Feel that rattles in men's ears and rears its hideous head. Dread, dead in the wind. Man of steel, pray and kneel with Deeper's blazing torch, thrust into the face of the night. Draws a blade of compassion, kissed by countless stings, whose jeweled trumpet words blind his sight. Walls that no man thought would fall, the altars of the just crushed, dust in the wind. No man yields who flies in my ship. Let the bridge computer speak. Stands in my way. Only blood can cancel my pain. Guardians of a nuclear gun. Let the maps of war be drawn. young men have not died in vain. Their graves need no flowers. The tapes have recorded their names. I'm all there is. But I gave you life.
What else could you do?
To do what was right.
I'm perfect for you.
End of the video, guys.
Oh my
I feel
goodness, dude.
so overstimulated.
Just like, I feel like they literally, it's almost like they sat down like, how can we hit the human mind from every single angle and make
Yeah.
it feel any strategic level of discomfort for a moment, just to give you exactly what you need to put you in this state of like bliss and just like sublime nirvana almost.
Yeah, this
just
is-
like they're stimulating everything, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very speechless. It was incredible talent was displayed on the songs.
Yeah, just
I don't quite.
arrangements.
The only thing I didn't quite get was maybe with the beginning. Like, it felt like the first two impressions, although they're for the same song, so I guess it makes
Yeah.
sense. It felt like the first one was like the real thing, and the second one was like, okay, if you don't have 8 extra minutes, we're gonna give you a condensed version, like a 4-minute version of it.
Right.
I don't know. I'm spitting nonsense right now. It was so much.
This is the first like arrangement. So I feel like before this, I appreciated like keyboard and piano, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I appreciated bass guitar, you know. But I feel like I never truly appreciated the combination of what they can complement each other with until this song. I feel
Yeah.
like. That I think it was the second impression, like the third song, but second impression, I think.
Dude, the one that did all this like jazz piano,
That was
crazy.
ridiculous. Man.
I was like, this guy's a phenom.
Yeah. And we were just hanging out with his buddy, well my buddy too now, like Benedict, like last night.
Shout out to
and
Bendo.
Yep, he plays a bunch of classical piano. He's going for mechanical engineering, but he's minoring in music, and he does a lot of like classical piano. And he's super passionate about it, and so we were just talking a lot about that last night. So it's just very funny how like the very next day we're recording and we hit a song that just has like
That
keys
yeah.
like everywhere, dude. That was just like phenomenal, dude.
Dude, I feel drained. That was like, and not in a bad way, just in like in an accomplished way, but holy cow, was that so musically dense.
Yeah, I feel like there was a certain point where like because with a lot of the songs we cover, I might not know like what their thought process was as they crafted what their what the song is, but I can always generally understand what is happening with all the instruments for the most part. There is like a certain point very early on where I was like, I'm not going to worry about any of that. I'm going to exert all of my energy into just effectively digesting it to the best of my abilities. Like, I'm going to, because usually it's like analyzing in one side a little bit and then enjoying at the same time. But here it's just like, I'm just going to digest what's happening a little bit.
Well, it felt like you were like in Whitewater Rapids and you're just like, it's all you can do to stay afloat.
Yeah,
like, you're not going to be able to just like, oh, let me try to get off to the right side or to the left side. Like, nope, it's just make sure the boat doesn't tip because we are going to sink if it does.
Yeah. I feel like when we did from the beginning, I sensed that they had something like this in their repository in their directory.
I thought it was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. Like this to me is like maybe one of the most musically dense things we've listened to on the channel. Like Frank Zappa.
It reminded me of Frank Zappa, but slightly more digestible.
Yes. Yeah, I would agree.
Just oof, dude. Like holy.
Oh man.
I don't know. I'm just literally lost for words. I'm completely
one of the things.
Dude.
All right. So actual constructive that I thought, because I think this might be my first constructive sentence since we finished it.
Yeah.
the tones they used I thought were impeccable. Their use of tonality in both the keyboard and also just random tones in the other instruments, I thought was super effective. Honestly, mostly in the keyboard, because he had like 100 different, like, for this I'm going to use like a fake horn sound, for this I'm going to use like an actual piano sound, like a grand piano or a baby grand or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like all these like little textural elements that were so dialed in so precisely. I thought it was really important when you have a song that has these many, like this number and magnitude and density of elements happening in it, to have a varied color palette of tones. So it's like you don't just, it's like a Jackson Pollock painting, like it's Jackson Pollock painting. You have to have those colors into it, so it, even though it seems kind of like nonsense, you at least get the feeling, you get the emotion from it.
Yeah, agree. I was very impressed with, actually, especially over time of listening through the parts, but just his voice and how he was able to just blend his voice into the mix.
His voice is so good.
It sound like, I liked it in the beginning, but as the song progressed and as he, put more passion into certain belts and stuff, like, I really found myself being completely sold on his voice, and especially
100%.
towards the end, like, he's hitting certain, like, with his chest, not his falsetto, but his chest voice, but hitting certain just, like, notes, and it's, like, mixing with everything, but he's holding it, and it's like, wow, you're putting this effort and this energy out in the air right now, just so like, the listener can have this moment of just, like, enjoying what that's doing, and it just felt
very powerful,
really cool, dude.
I think his voice was perfect for the song. I thought it was killer. I thought it was all killer.
All right, so real quick before we rate it, let's dive into the lyrics, just to try and attempt an idea of what it was actually about.
Okay, that was
lyrics have been read. Kind of helped.
Yeah, about as helpful as the rest of it.
I feel like these are lyrics that really do need, like, multiple listens of the songs and multiple times having read it over, listening to the words in context of the sound that's happening. There's just a lot, because it feels like half of the song and it's like what it's trying to do is conveying, like, oh, we had this amazing show, something you've never seen, and it's this amazing shit, and they're referring to this just like their amazing arrangements, their instrumentation, their ability to pull up on a stage and play it in front of people, and just how they're throwing on these amazing shows. And the other half, it's getting kind of just like into more darker concepts of just like the stresses of like modern life almost, and just things that are happening, and just, I don't know, man. It felt very...
To me, it kind of painted like a post-apocalyptic world or something, where it's like, talks about nuclear war, it talks about higher powers that we've created, almost like computers or something like that. And then it also talks about at the beginning all these, like a carnival of these like sideshows, where instead of like, oh my god, a 20-foot tall man or a woman with a beard or like some crazy stuff that you'd see on like on the side of a road, like a sideshow thing, it's like a blade of grass. Here are 7 virgins and a donkey. Like, just not unnormal things, but kind of normal things for what would be at a circus. It's like a blade of grass, but be careful, don't touch it. Like, so it's weird. And
it was like a time of power or something where there's no hour to spare. Basically, like, kind of like that made me think of like modern society, and it's like the grind of like you don't have the time to indulge in leisure activities or whatever because you're so busy like keeping up with life and stuff.
It read, when we read the lyrics, it read kind of like a T.S. Eliot poem. Just very, very dense. As musically dense as it was, I think it's at least that lyrically dense. So, not something that is going to be easily digestible, like in a quick read through. But I'm very excited. Tell me what you guys know about it in the comments, or I don't know if they've spoken on what their meaning was for it. Maybe what your meaning is, what you've gathered.
We also have to rate it, man.
Oh, fuck.
What are you feeling?
Purple, maybe. 72 degrees. I don't know. Corn. Maybe a lot of corn.
I know.
Dude, I don't know.
I feel like it's just like, how do you rate it?
Well, yeah. What do you want me to do? I don't have the credibility for this.
I really don't feel comfortable giving this a rating. I really don't.
It's a song.
I want you guys to comment your ratings though.
Yeah.
But this is one that we're honestly gonna step back, and it's like we're not doing that. So this gets no rating, but we enjoyed it a lot, and we're excited to check out some more ALP. Let us know what's the next track that we're going to review by them that we probably will rate.
Yeah.
And with that said, we'll see you guys on Wednesday.